Oh, Ash, this dog is everywhere. He's everywhere. He's in my nose, Ash. Fluff, 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 fluff. Who's excited? I am. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am so buzzing for this. Honestly, season 2, here we are, House of the Dragon. I just watched a recap of season 1. Like, I don't know if I'm meant to do that, but I did because I wanted to, so. And, oh. Wow. When you're watching it, you don't quite understand the progression, right? Daemon, mate, you've been married 3 times. Like, 3rd time lucky, hopefully, that we're not going to, f this one up. Things like that, you don't quite take in how much happened because they done it so well. Listen, we have got so many things to come. It's all, I feel, it's got to be based around the kids now. Like, I keep wanting to call her Daenerys and it's not. Rhaenyra is like gonna lose her shit. That last look there in the finale of season 1 told me she's losing it, and rightfully so. You have now killed my child, yeah? Separate your belief of who you think he is, if he's as strong, if he's not, blah, 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 right? Separate that. You killed my child. Bitch, I'm coming for you. I have lost too much. She lost everything. Well, not everything, obviously. She has still beautiful children and everything, but she lost her dad and her child in 1 episode. You think that she's going to be, like, level-headed? Absolutely not. She is going to be worse than Daemon now. He wanted to kill everyone like that. That is exactly how she'll want to be now. Which, ooh, I want her to hold her senses. I want her to be tactical. I want her to be clever about it and continue to be clever and try and keep as much peace as possible. But do I believe that she'll be able to do that right now? No, because I don't know if I would be able to do that right now. It's my baby. Like, if you would like to see any of the full-length reactions and get early access, head down to the description below where you can find the link to my Patreon. Lots of new stuff coming up on there as well. Things that I do really think you will be into. This is new. Oh my God, it's embroidery. I love embroidery. Wow, look at this. Is that what it's called, embroidery? Oh, I much prefer this to the last one. Wow, look, it's all of their characters in embroidery form. I love it.
I love it!
Wow, I like that. We're in the woods. I wonder if it's going to jump like 5 years or something. I doubt it because she would react straight away, wouldn't she, Rhaenyra? She had that in her eyes. She ain't going to be sitting there mourning it. She's going to be full of anger and rage. Is that the three-eyed raven? Now that's a thing. There must have been a three-eyed raven at this point in the world as well, no?
Is all things.
Actually.
Even blood.
Even blood. Northern.
All men of honour must pay its price.
Hey, we're in the north.
The North owes a great duty to the 7 kingdoms, one older than any oath.
One older than any oath.
What is this then that falls from the skies and shivers my bones?
This is only a late summer snow, my prince.
Wow.
In winter it'll cover all you see.
Wow.
And all memories of warmth will be forgotten.
I know, that's baffling, isn't it? That's their frigging late summer.
You at least had the mercy not to threaten me with your dragon.
Right. So he is there to be like, side with us. And I'm just hoping it's not going to have the same tragic ending. It won't, because the North are just so wholesome and lovely.
The realm will soon tear itself apart if men do not remember the oath sworn to King Viserys and to his rightful heir.
Starks do not forget their oaths. my prince.
Whilst your men guard against wildlings and weather, the High Towers plan to usurp the throne.
No. There's more to it than that, and let me tell you, I bet these White Walkers are still out there at this point as well. They're just a small army at this point. Maybe they're not, actually, no.
My father brought King Jaehaerys and Queen Alicent to see the wall. His grace stood at this very outlook and watched as their dragons, the greatest power in the world, refused to cross it.
Wow.
Do you think my ancestors built a 700-foot wall of ice to keep out snow and savages?
Exactly.
What does it keep out?
Death.
Literally. But to be honest with you, no one even believed it in Game of Thrones, and you're like, what, 200 years before Game of Thrones, so you're obviously not going to believe that.
If your greybeards can fight, the Queen will have them.
They will fight hard, like Northerners.
I just love a Northern accent, me. Maybe it's because half my family from Liverpool. Like, my mum's a Scouser, so maybe it's down to that.
A raven's arrived. Urgent news from Dragonstone.
Oh, shit! Is that the news? That's going to be the news, isn't it? That the brothers died. How would he take that?
Gave him Ellis.
I like that she gives her dragon a little pat.
Take your mount again. We're flying out.
Take your mount again? Friggin' hell, I just got off. Let me walk it off as well. Saddle sore.
I alone patrol over 100 miles of open sea. Malus must gorge and rest, as must I.
Fair.
We're going to King's Landing.
To what end?
With my dragon and yours together, we can kill Vhagar and her rider.
Look, he's on it. Son for a son for a son.
Was this the Queen's command?
The Queen remains absent. She has been gone for days.
Where is she?
He is grieving.
The mother grieves as the Queen shirks her duties.
Hang on a minute.
It was a raven that brought me news of Lena's death. I existed for weeks, in torment, refusing to believe what I'd been told.
Yeah, that was your wife.
It was only when I saw my daughter's mortal remains that I could begin to mourn her.
Right, and that was your wife, who you have children with.
She needs to know it for certain.
She was a fool to go alone. What if Aemond were to happen upon her?
Then I would pity Aemond. The Queen was wise to recuse herself.
Then I would pity Aemond, wow.
If you'd have acted when you had the chance, Aegon's line would be extinguished, and Luke would be alive.
Ooh, I don't think you can put all of that on her.
Fly with me. It is a command.
No, she ain't gonna do it.
Would that you were the king.
The smithy delivered this earlier.
The smithy! The blacksmith! Look, this is where I'd been it! Oh my god, my dad would be the smithy! What a craft, eh? What a craft. Never done it in my life, but I like to take credit for that.
I had this commission for Prince Lucerys.
I was very sorry to hear about your heir's death. It was the blackest of treacheries.
They tell me that you're the one that dragged my body out of the sea.
Well, you better give him some freaking gold or something.
It was only my duty.
Thank you so much. Let me repay you for my life.
I am indebted to you, Alan.
Oh. What do you need? Oh no, he's indebted to you. What do you need? Let me help you. I'm here with like my big gold chain around my neck and everything. Let me help you out, mate. Have you got family? I'd want to do anything I could to say thank you.
Dragon! Arm the scorpion!
Dragon, hang on.
Bring it around! Raise elevation!
Is it odd? What dragon? Whose dragon is it?
Hey! Hold! Stand down, it's Vhagar! Stand down!
Stand down, it's Vhagar. Look at his wings. He's got all holes in his wings. How do we repair them? You can't, can you? The dragon's not going to let you friggin' touch him. Start sewing bits into him like he's a blanket. I'm so intrigued by this girl. I really, really am.
Where is Jaehaerys?
Attending his lessons.
And those are where?
What do you need of him?
Taking him to the small council. He'll be king one day. He must begin his instruction.
What if he does not want to be king? the library. You must not interrupt his custom.
Their relationship, like your brother and sister, yet you're married and you've got babies, like I just think it's absolutely wild. It's like Cersei and Jaime, but the opposite.
I'm afraid.
They'd be fools to come with Vhagar protecting the city.
Not the dragons. The rats.
I'm afraid, not the dragons, the rats. The rats.
The Queen is an enduring mystery, is she not?
She is, yeah. We got to listen to her. She makes some points. Subtle points that we need to focus on. The rats are a problem. Oh! Someone's head is inside you. No, we're just... What's this all about then? Who is that? Sorry, but who is that? Oh, you... I thought they were going to get down and dirty at some point. Oh my God! He was way too far up there. I don't know where the enjoyment was coming from. His beard would be giving you all kinds of carpet burn, going that tough down there. Do you know what I mean? Like, gentle, mate, gentle. That's wild.
We cannot. Again.
We cannot again? So was this the first time?
Yes, Your Grace.
He knows you're bullshitting, I know you're bullshitting, I think you know you're bullshitting. Look, he's even smirking. I find it so baffling because I still look at him and think, no, you love Rhaenyra, but he's been such a dick since then that has that, it's that there's a thin line between love and hate, and he's just gone on to hate her, but...
Your Grace?
Good day.
He knows. He can tell, look. Oh my days, he can tell.
Good morrow, my lords.
Look at this tiny little... Oh, look at this tiny little precious one.
But we... Yeah, thank you, my prince. That's very helpful.
Yes, sit down, my prince.
My letters to Rhaenyra. Has there been any answer?
An apology for her dead son?
None, Your Grace, and that war is now inevitable.
Perhaps your grace might lend his voice to our outreach.
Look, he's not even focused.
Someone, please.
Is the heir to the throne bothering you, Tyland?
Is the heir to the throne bothering you?
No, not in the least, Your Grace.
Because I think he wants a ride.
Sorry?
Your grace.
A ride?
A pony ride.
No, you're not going to do that.
Wouldn't that be fun, Jaehaerys? Should the Master of Coin be your royal steed?
I used to do this as a joke with my dad. No, you can't be, but this is doing it disrespectfully. This ain't fun for him. He ain't gonna... Oh my days.
Your grace. There are important matters to discuss, despite Sir Tyland's interruptions.
Very well.
Oh, I'd be well angry if I was Tyland.
No time for amusements, Tyland.
He was going to embarrass him then.
Off you go, Jaehaerys.
Good boy.
Where were we?
That's how a brat is born.
We could offer the title to the young Lord Dalton Greyjoy.
Aemond,
Oh my, look, Aemond.
you do not have a seat at this council.
No, you've caused us so much drama.
Rhaenyra has dragons as well.
Mine are bigger.
If we loose the dragons to war, there'll be no calling them back. We must proceed cautiously.
Mine are bigger.
Fat old Lord Tully will either raise my banner or see his burn.
And Vhagar is needed here to deter Rhaenyra from attacking, in retribution for the death of her son.
Yeah, look, why are you not absolutely, going in on him?
We must now favour patience and restraint.
Wow, he's such a brat, the way, what a teenage...
History and precedent.
You're acting like you're, 4-year-old son right now?
Good morning, Your Grace.
Good morrow, Lord Larys.
Oh, here we go. Make sure your socks are on, love.
I had come earlier to have a word before the small council convened, but your handmaiden said that you were indisposed.
Indisposed? Why do they keep saying words like that? It sounds like they're dead. Oh, indisposed. Someone was in.
I am satisfied I have exposed all who betrayed our trust.
And what of them?
They no longer breathe our air.
Wow, this geezer is unbelievable.
I've chosen your new staff, personally.
No, I want to choose my staff, but he's saying, oh, I've chosen staff that will definitely, support you. He's just killed the... I just can't deal. It's too much. It's got out of control. All right, we don't need to damage anything or anyone. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Look. These are the remains. She needed to see it, look. Like that lady said, and now she is. She's seeing it. She's seeing it and she's mourning. And it's funny because I said she wouldn't be crying and whatever, but I don't know why. Like, she's shown throughout this how much she loved her children and she's emotional and that's absolutely fucking fine. Oh, also, she lost her other baby. Like, come on! I just assumed because in normal writing for this, it would have been she just goes off the rails. But I love that they've shown this human side to her. Like, she's heartbroken. She's destroyed. She's lost 2 children and her dad. Like, I'm really glad they've shown that. It makes her so much more real to me.
Let's have the first petition, my good Lord Hand.
Even just the cape.
And how might your king be of service?
'Tis my flock. A tenth of them taken by the crown.
Oh.
On the cusp of winter.
Be nice to him, please.
If I'd had the time to plan,
we should
perhaps.
return them. You need your goats for the winter, don't you?
Sheep, your grace.
Sheep.
I shall make your flock of sheep whole.
I love that. Don't you start getting involved, like...
We already made a promise to all the crown lands that would be necessary to sustain the dragons for their increased activity and, pray not, eventual fighting.
But he's not been clever, is he?
Right. Perhaps we could just return his sheep. He came all this way.
That's so nice. He's being nice.
They won't know.
When the king speaks, your grace, all hear it.
Here's the thing. You knew these things were going to kind of come up today. So why didn't you bring it up with him at your fucking small council meeting?
I have decided that I cannot restore your sheep. If war were to break out, my dragons will require feed. Bring the next.
Oh, it was so close for that nice man to get his fucking sheep.
Hugh, your grace.
Hi, Hugh. You got a deep voice.
The Smiths are all proud to support your grace against Rhaenyra.
Oh my gosh, this is my bloodline.
But iron costs have grown. A lone scorpion takes weeks to build. To put it simply, we are struggling.
Right, so you need to help.
If we could but have the crown's coin before we started work, it would bring great relief. Not just to me, but to all the Smiths serving your cause.
Serving your cause, mate. Your cause. Listen to him. Don't you turn on the Smiths.
You shall be paid, and paid well. Our victory depends on the efforts of the small folk.
Right, turn around, Grandad. Wait. Do you know what? He done quite well there for me.
Viserys had a certain reputation as being pliable.
I am aware.
He's, look, tapped into it. He's planting the seed.
I would think would wish to be viewed differently.
You are so Littlefinger in a different formation. It's unbelievable.
How?
Otto Hightower was your father's hand, your grace.
He's basically saying get a new hand. Does he want to be hand?
You.
Ah.
The White Worm.
Did you think I would wither in your absence?
How long have you been selling secrets to Otto Hightower?
As long as he had gold to pay for them.
Who sent you fleeing from King's Landing in such disrepair?
Oh my god.
You put Aegon on the throne.
That was the Hightower's conspiracy. I merely profited from knowing Aegon's movement.
He's raging, look. He thought he actually had loyalty to him.
Business that ended with the theft of the Queen's throne and the murder of her son.
You only blame me because your true enemies are out of reach.
Fair wording. Very fair wording.
My arrangement with the Hand was purely transactional. I held no loyalty to him.
So does that mean you hold loyalty to me?
What else do you know of him, his plans?
Little unless it possessed nothing of value to you, Daemon.
She seems a bit broken now, to be honest. Doesn't she, the White Worm? There's something about Daemon. I know he's vicious, I know he's violent, but I just don't think he's bad.
Have her moved to the cells. She is to be treated as a traitor to the crown.
Oh.
Forgive me, my prince, but the lady speaks the truth. She was no agent of the Hightowers.
What is it to you?
A matter of honor.
Was it honor that made you stand by and watch as the High Towers usurped the throne?
Alright, enough now. You can't blame every single freaking person, Daemon.
I'm shamed by it. It's why I abandoned the King's Guard.
Yeah.
And my brother.
Exactly.
I don't care.
What do you mean you don't care?
Aegon was in your grasp. You should have killed him yourself.
Oh, yeah, and then what?
I reckon I were named to the King's Guard at just 8 and 10. And we swore the same oath, to defend the whole of the royal family. So what were we to do when they turned against one another?
Yeah, Daemon, you're getting your head... You are getting your knickers in a twist here. You need to think logically, not with this pure rage right now. You're a clever man. Stop being so unintelligent. You know? You don't want to turn everyone against you that might potentially help you down the line. She's back.
Did you find what you needed?
Oh my gosh, head to head. That means, yeah, that was a slight nod, and I do think she's coming back with a vengeance here.
The council stands at the ready, Your Grace. I will fly to Harrenhal at your command.
He dealt with that really nice as well, actually, to be fair to him. I thought he'd be...
I want Aemond Targaryen.
Oh. I want Aemond Targaryen. That's what she wants. She's basically just said, yeah, we're doing this. I hate war. I hate it so much, but you can't blame her at all. Listen, she's going to come very useful, this lady. Treat her with some fucking respect.
In your years as merchant of gossip.
Scheme with someone else, Daemon. I was once in your thrall, but no longer.
A transaction, then. Your knowledge in exchange for your freedom.
I mean, it's a fair thing, no? In exchange for your freedom. Oh, look. Oh, look. Oh, no. I've got a lump in my throat and I don't know why. Nothing's happened.
Lady Jane Arryn has pledged her support in exchange for a dragon to guard the Vale.
And Lord Cragen Stark.
Look at him. He's absolutely broken. He's really sad. He's really sad. They don't even want to talk about all of this right now. They just want to hug each other and actually grieve. Oh, mate. No, Hannah, you're not going to cry. You're not going to cry. That was so real, wasn't it? I love how human they're making them. You know? Like, this is like real human emotions you can't switch off. I think that's what it is with House of the Dragon. I feel they're so much more relatable, even though they couldn't be less relatable with what they're dealing with. You know, dragons and all of this. They just feel more relatable. The way that they've done it is so, like, personal. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh, is she going to light a candle for him? What the hell? Is she going to light a candle for him?
Lucerys Flory.
Wow! They just want you to be conflicted through and through, don't they? There is so much conflict in my brain, in my heart, in my soul. What the hell? That's what they want. And they've achieved it. I don't hate Alicent. I don't. I'm just, but like, I'm defo with Rhaenyra more, but I don't hate Alicent. It's wild. What are you up to, my friend? Where are you going?
My friend. A tribute.
Oh my God, what are you doing, Daemon? I just don't know. You make me on edge, mate.
Commander. Never gone for long.
Oh no.
I'm told you bear a mislike for the High Towers.
I feel like when he wears this hat, when he wears this hood, it's... shit's going down when Daemon puts his hood on.
The High Towers.
It's like he becomes like the Grim Reaper. The High Towers as well, he said, didn't he? So...
The White Worm said you're one of Aegon's rat catchers.
Rat catchers? I don't trust the rats. I don't trust the rats.
Her ghost told me you're a betting man. Fighting pits.
Dogs and bones.
How deep your debts?
I don't trust the rats. She was right. The rat catcher is giving information, isn't he?
I was also given to understand that you possess a unique knowledge of the Red Keep.
I know them better than the shape of my own cock.
Oh, interesting. What's the shape of your own cock?
This is my friend. Tonight he's going to be your friend. You're to find and slay the Prince Aemond Targaryen.
Hang on, I'm just a rat catcher. I just catch rats. That ain't gonna happen. There ain't no way a rat catcher is killing Aemond, even with this guy. And also, his character is way too good that we're getting rid of it. There's no way they're getting rid of his character.
My brother is hostage to my grandsire and mother, and they tell him that a war of dragons can yet be avoided.
'Tis inevitable. They must see that.
And Alicent is simply angry.
Alicent, don't even call her mum.
She blames me for starting this war, after she plotted with my father's council to usurp his throne.
Yeah, okay, all right, whatever, but you did just kill... You did kill the son, so...
She has a gentle heart, and Rhaenyra is a cunning spider. Long ago, she drew Alicent into her web.
Oh, look, they're talking about Alicent as if she's, like, weak.
It is not your mother's fault.
She holds love for our enemy. That makes her a fool.
Oh, look. I don't know, what's happened with your upbringing? I really don't. You just got, like, so much viciousness in you. You don't stand, look, there's no respect. That's your granddad at the end of the day. Either way, that is your granddad. Stand up.
Return to your post, Lord Commander. I must have a word with the Prince.
Look, they're grouping together, them two. Crispin might be, like, a real big part of the bad in this.
You've a zeal to act, I understand. I was young once myself.
I only wish to serve my king and my house.
Okay, I'm part of your house, so...
You and Vhagar are the greatest single power in the realm.
Don't tell him that!
It wasn't obvious before, it certainly is now.
He thinks he's untouchable.
But there are many pieces at play here, some of which you can't yet see. I promise you, Aemond, you will have all the vengeance that you seek, but you must keep a grip on your impulses.
That is good advice. Will he take it?
We both know that your brother cannot.
We both know that your brother cannot. Here's the thing. The king got slightly, like, by his wife/sister. I can't remember her name. She said, I don't trust the rats. But they just don't ever listen to what she has to say. She's literally, like, telling you, I can see something bad coming and it's to do with the rats. But then would you link it to the rat catcher? Do you know what I mean? Would I? I didn't assume a rat catcher. I thought the rats were full of disease or something.
Take that.
It must absolutely pong down there.
Bring the dog.
The stench. Look at the little doggy. Oh, good little boy. He looks well fed at least, that dog. There's no way that this is going to happen or work.
It's a king.
Loved or feared?
I need to be both. My mother and grandsire mind me like some helpless duckling.
Oh, but you're the king.
Oh, look. They're like they're boy band egging each other on. His thing is, he craves being liked, isn't it? He loves the attention he's getting from it. The minute they gave him that round of applause, he got a taste for that. Because he didn't even want it before that.
The royals live up there.
Right.
Well, it's off limits, it is. Different group of rat catchers work the upstairs.
If we're to kill a royal f***ing prince, where do you think we're going to find him?
Aye.
I got you in the castle.
Now go do
The
it.
rest was your bit.
Oh! Don't make a f***ing scene! Don't make a scene, lads. This is silly.
I know my way upstairs. I just don't know my way round.
All right. Let go of his f***ing neck.
Show me.
I hate it when... Oi! Right! No! You. Get him up against the wall again now. I'll rip your scabby little beard off, you prick. Why would you kick the dog like that?
What's the need of that?
That has enraged me. Him. Die. No, that's horrible. I shouldn't wish death, but don't kick the dog. Why are you kicking the dog? That poor little chap, he was just toddling around. Here we go. Oh my gosh, something's going to happen now. You're going to die. Oh, hello. Hi. I saw a rat come up here. She knows.
Who the fuck is she?
His voice is so deep.
She's the queen, she is.
Let go of her!
Over there.
She said I don't trust the rats. They're not going to kill her, are they? Oh my gosh, no.
Need to get our head and get out.
No, no, no. Wrong person! Wrong! No, not the boy, the innocent child, don't you dare.
The same. Which one's a boy?
Maybe that one.
We'll look for a cock.
He literally told you he has a glass friggin' eye.
The mother knows.
Do anything but what I ask, and I'll bleed the whole lot of you.
She ain't gonna tell you that that's her son. She is not. I'd scream.
I have a necklace. It's of great value.
Oh.
That's not a son.
Yeah, but you're f***ing wrong about that, you stupid. He's literally saying Dumb and Dumbering. What are these Chuckle Brothers? Get him out. They cannot kill her son. No, 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 no. I swear to f***ing God. What? The rats? Oh my God, she pointed. No, no. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
It's the other one. She's not going to give up the king's heir that easy.
What? You're in a bit of a predicament now, aren't you, lads? Why don't you just go and find the right person?
She's telling true.
How do you know?
Hold him down.
Don't you do it! Don't you do it! You gotta do something. You gotta set them alight. You gotta set them alight. Do something. Smash them. Smash them up. Are you joking? Are you joking? Oh my God, I'm actually traumatised. I'm actually traumatised. I can't believe that just happened. I'm actually in shock through. This is not fair. Why is she getting this punishment? She's done nothing wrong, this girl. Why is her babies dying? It's just not fair. It's actually not fair. It's actually not fair. I'm so angry. Scream! She's in shock though. You'd be in total disbelief at what's happening. I would be screaming now. You need to scream, I think. Right, Mum! Stop shagging the bodyguard!
Helena!
Mum, my baby, your grandchild, my fucking...
What's happened?
She's frozen up. She's frozen up. She can't believe that what's just happened.
They killed the boy.
Hey. Oh my God. Oh, wrong. Oh, wrong person. Wrong person! That's what you get. That is what you get when you send in two people that don't even know who they're meant to be killing and kick dogs. That poor little boy, Helena. Is it Helena? She, out of all of them kids, all of Alicent's kids, didn't deserve that happening to her, for her to witness that, yeah? Just as much as Rhaenyra didn't deserve for her son to die, like, just as much as Luke didn't deserve to die. Like, it's so infuriating that the boys are acting like dicks. They're acting like dicks and then, pardon the pun, and they're not getting any, like, they're not even going to feel affected by this because they didn't care. Helena loved her children. Oh, mate, I am so infuriated. Wow. Who would have thought that first episode would get me so riled up? I thought it was going to be like a bit of a tease into what's going to happen, but that was full on. I can't believe that the men so willingly just killed a child in his crib. In his crib, when it was so clear that you were meant to kill the geezer with the glass eye. But they were just panicking, weren't they? They were just absolutely shitting themselves. Daemon's a fool. Daemon's a fool. He acted on impulse, and he's a fool for even thinking that plan would work. Wow. What a episode. What a first episode to season 2. Whoa. speechless. I'm like, it just keeps bringing me madness. If you'd like to see any of the full-length reactions and get early access, head down to the description below where you can find the link to my Patreon. And I will see you on the next one. Mwah!